Well, taking 3 days off and then coming back, the first 2 days have not been good. Hey, fellow traders, it's Black Coffee Trader coming to you with the recap today. Down another 1,400 bucks. Unfortunate day once again. Is what it is. What a move. And NQ with a 1,000 point drop, and then a consolidation move. Really a 300 point consolidation move. Go figure. That's some wild price action. The trades I took today, let's actually look at, why can I not see this? There we go. Let's look at TradeZella first. So here's today, down 1,400, 25% win rate, 1 for 4. A couple little red days here back to, I shouldn't say little red days, but manageable red days back to back. Don't like it. Turn the month to red on the Apex side of things. This is on all accounts. We're down 2,500 for the month. I think on Apex, I'm probably down like, I don't know, 800-900 bucks. So disappointing. Hopefully we can get back at it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I take tomorrow off. And on the week, in terms of the spreadsheet here, we are down about 550 bucks per account. So not good. After having a couple of weeks where we had some profits. Last week, break-even week, up 25 bucks. The week prior, we had almost 400. The week prior to that, we had about 80 bucks. So we basically gave back the gains we made over the last couple of weeks in the last couple of days. So that's not ideal. So anyway, the trades I took today was on ES, my first trade. Interesting on ES, we also had the move and consolidation, but the market really held this overnight session low. And I had marked that prior to the market open. And we had the move back up into that area. And I actually traded on the 5-minute chart today because of how big this move was this morning. I really didn't want to get sucked into taking a stupid trade on, the 2-minute chart type price action. So not sure if it was any better, but that's what I did. But we had a big red candle here, big wick rejecting, and I took this short. Where's the entry? Actually, I took it on this, off of this red candle, this wick rejection here. Took that short, got the big squeeze higher, got stopped out. We pushed higher, failed, and then we held that level for the rest of the day. We couldn't get above that level. So unfortunate, kind of had the right spot, wrong time, that type of a thing. But that ended up being a $190 loss. And then I had a trade on the Dow Jones where I was looking for, the Dow Jones was strong. This morning the Dow Jones rocketed higher despite the NQ selling off like it did. This was the NQ sell-off. Didn't do much on the Dow Jones, and then the move higher expanded on Dow Jones. So much stronger and outperforming market. But I missed this entry here on this break retest of previous day high. I got in, I saw that I'd missed that, which it ended up, it would have failed regardless. But on this candle hold here, nice wick, I got in right above that candle, and it ended up stopping me out and then rolled over. So just is what it is. That ended up being a loss. And then the last couple of trades I took was actually on gold. Had a rejection here of gold, a nice little $200 and some trade, nice little win here. And just to set up what this was, is this area from right here, this low coming in from back here in early June. We had the move back down, and that was the pivot point that shot us higher. Playing with a couple new things strategy-wise, so I'm testing some things out. That's why you see some different looking lines on my chart. But anyway, that level was there because of that. And so I was either looking for a break above and a hold, or a break above long, or a rejection play. And so I took the rejection play. As you can see right here, we had a pre-market move up in, rejected, had another move up into that area, rejected nicely, took the entry. Actually, the entry was right there, and out for a couple $100. So like that, and then obviously we had the big squeeze higher that actually shot us up above that area. And then when we pulled down into here, this is the candle that I was really looking for. And this is just one of these execution issues. Once again, I'll just talk through it, but notice this candle right here, this nice hammer candle, big wick. This was my cue to get long. That's why I took this entry right here, and I left my stop below this level. And as you can see, I did take a stop out there. So in this trade for over an hour, couldn't go. We finally had this big move to the downside, and then we just continued, and I kind of panicked and killed that trade, and I killed it right at the low. Very stupidly, had I just left the stop or just left the trade work, we would have been fine, but then we ultimately squeezed higher. My profit target had been sitting up here, so would have had a winning trade and would have been green on the day. Unfortunately, that loss ended up putting us even further red on the day. So that was kind of where we ended it. Again, sat in that trade for a while, and that was pretty disheartening to kill that trade here. Just really a fear of losing. That's really what it is. It is what it is. That was the problem. It's not something that is smart to do. If you get into a trade, you have to accept it. And I just had a fear of losing and didn't adhere to my stop loss. Killed the trade. Market goes back higher. We did ultimately end up rolling back over, so we'll see. Maybe this inflection point area, we'll see. It's not quite decided yet. Are we going to continue with further downside, or are we going to actually reclaim it for upside? So we shall see. But that was the day, down 1,400, $200 per account. So be it. We'll be back at it. I don't know. I think tomorrow, but by the same token, I really don't want to put another big red day. I'd say a big red day, but I would really love to have a little bit of green. I don't need to make up the $500 tomorrow, but I really need a green day. I don't want to string together, 3-4 red days in a row. If we go into last week, I did finish the week on a green note, so I just don't want to mess it up. So we'll see. I need to be very careful tomorrow. So if I don't have an update, it means I didn't take a trade. If I find something, I'll take it probably, but we'll see. I'm going to be very careful. If I have one loss, I might walk away tomorrow, with it being Friday. So anyway, unfortunately, another red day. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks again for following along. Appreciate you guys. And hope you had a better day than I did. Let me know, because it was a big move on NQ today. Curious how you guguys did. Did you capitalize on that downtrending move after the open, or did you get chopped up? I shouldn't say chopped up. Did you get tore up? Maybe is a better word. Hope not. Anyway, thanks again. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. We'll catch up with you in the next couple of days. Take care, and so long.